Suicide Squad, I don't know how you say that name.
I guess because you're not into anime, is isekai, and I'm not even into anime. I know it because I'm friends with or family members that really love anime. I look into anime on the internet. So I guess you're not into anime because you're saying animations for kids, even though you know the existence of Adult Swim.
Sakai is a success. So there is a DC animated feature coming out, and if it content we get, I say the better, as long as it's not connected to the DCU. I personally want nothing to do with the DCU.
So you're not going to be open to seeing DCU. You say you're a DC fan, you look into it and then say, oh, I didn't like this movie, and then you move on, versus not looking into it at all, hoping for it to fail. But yeah.
But everything else I'm all game for. So let's take a look at some other photos here.
Okay, now I'm just gonna move on to this because I don't want to have anything to do with.
This is plan B. No, I don't, because it was already planned to begin with. They were always going to run with this as far as they could and do as much with it as they could. Anybody see the Batman? Dark. Oh, it was too dark. Did anybody see the Batman? Everybody was talking about that. That was a dark, serious movie.
The reason why people are liking the Batman over the Snyderverse being really dark, even though both of them are dark, is because Batman was clearly outside of that universe and making their own universe. Oh, I really like Batman, just continue within that universe, versus the Snyderverse thing. It's like, oh, this is light, this is really good, and then dark, 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 oh, light. Like, you're changing tone constantly. And also, the Snyderverse had different bosses throughout, making it very inconsistent. So if you want that to continue, then go ahead. And also, you're still saying that Black Adam was a success.
To the point of almost being boring.
He's saying that's boring, whereas a lot of people really enjoyed it. Even changed their mind about the Robert Pattinson Batman and stuff, and also, I guess, since this succeeds in this being boring, doesn't mean things have to be good to succeed. Which means your idea of it'll for sure be better if Snyder did it because they'll make a better movie. Better movie doesn't mean it'll succeed. Sorry about doing all that, but all I'm saying is better movie doesn't mean it's gonna succeed, because you hated the Batman. It was very successful. Already planned shows, movies, and everything within that universe. So, since you hate this, does that mean it would since bad movies do succeed and good movies sometimes fail, would you think that Snyder stuff might fail even though it's a good movie? So yeah.
As a matter of fact, wasn't all that interesting.
Your opinion, it wasn't, but other people enjoyed it. Saw some reviews, saw people talk about it, even in real life, talked to people, they enjoyed it. But yeah,
there wasn't a whole lot of action in the film, and even Batman didn't have a whole lot to do in the film other than walk very slowly from scene to scene. And
being a detective, and there was a lot of action. There was fighting. There was, oh, this might happen, so I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta plan this ahead. Being a detective.
talk very slowly. But
Yeah, detective.
like I said, he's a flawed character in that movie. There needs to be more growth for him in future projects, otherwise it's not going to work.
Flawed character is interesting. Perfect character is less interesting.
I am eager to see Colin Farrell back as the Penguin in the Penguin Show. That's the first thing we're going to get before we get the Batman sequel, or the Arkham Show, I believe is what it's going to be. So there's a lot of content coming up that I will be covering. If you are not subscribed to my channel, you are going to miss something.
So, and you're gonna avoid the James Gunn stuff, so you're clearly not gonna cover the James Gunn stuff unless you're gonna cover it through other people talking about it. And based on the tweets you show, sometimes it would say Snyder fan and stuff, so you would show Twitter tweets that are very biased against James Gunn to bash on James Gunn's movies, not finding like people that are a fan of James Gunn that actually enjoy him and reading those tweets. And I'm not obsessed with you. You are very obsessed with James Gunn, I guess. So you're, and people that, some people say, if you keep talking about this one person, you secretly love them. So I guess you love James Gunn, and I probably, based on that, love you. But I'm only talking about you because you're talking about things that you have like no idea about. You say you know business, but you mention Black Adam doing well, even though you showed a chart that Black Adam's way behind most of the DC stuff. But okay.
At some point. So you want to subscribe, like the videos too. If you have a chance to watch them and you enjoy the content, it is very important. It is very important to like the videos, because the more likes the
You're just brown nosing your entire freaking thing.
videos get, the further these videos are going to be pushed out to YouTube, which does support my channel. And if you want me to create more content, that support is greatly appreciated. I had a record month last month, and those numbers are continuing, and I do appreciate all the support. I am here for the long term, and I appreciate everything you guys do for me. I appreciate the views, the likes, the shares, the comments, all of it. I really do appreciate it. We will see you on the next video.
And you're saying you're gonna cover a lot of stuff, but you're not gonna cover the James Gunn stuff because you said you're gonna avoid it the whole time. So you're not gonna constantly talk about DC because you're gonna avoid a big portion of it, because the universe is gonna be a big portion of it. So yeah.